Garcia talking about this during the Garage Door Guru handoff. He was a little disappointed the offensive line didn't get there first.
I absolutely am disappointed the offensive line didn't get there first. Kyle, I take pride in that. As a coach that coaches my guys, I take pride in that. Not cheap shots.
No.
I don't take pride in going out there in retaliation. That's not what I'm taking pride in. I'm taking pride in us standing up for one another. We're the enforcers. We're the heartbeat of this team. You're the guys that are going to go out there and make a difference for being either the protectors or the bulliers of how we're going to dictate what goes on today's game. Now, good for Torrey Smith. He did the exact right thing, in my opinion. Kyle, I'll take the penalty. As a coach, I'll take that penalty.
Every time.
Every single time. When you're standing up for your guy. I don't want, there to be retaliation, for no reason. But there are levels of penalties and things that require those types of actions out there on a football field. In order to not stand down and to stand up for each other, that's what you do. You go impose your will on them, and you let them know that we're not going to be pushed around over and over again. You're not going to do that to my guys. I remember in a preseason game, we were the St. Louis Rams in 2001. I just got there. I hadn't been there very long. Don't care. Don't care if I was there a day. Don't care if I was there, 10 years. My responsibility is to do what?
Protect
my quarterback, protect my running backs, to protect my receivers, and to team up with these big bastards that are next to me that are hulking men that are going to go out there and impose our will on those little guys across from us. That's what our job is. And when Marshall Faulk was tiptoeing out of the sideline and Rodney Harrison comes from midfield and just decleats him, launches himself at him, guess who was there first? It was Orlando Pace. Guess who was there second? It was Frank Garcia. Guess who was there third? Andy McCollum. Guess who was there fourth? It was Ryan Tucker. Guess who was there fifth? It was Adam Timmerman, because he was a little slower than Ryan. That was the only reason. That's the only reason he was there fifth. But every one of those guys were there trying to beat the crap out of Rodney Harrison. I almost said something I shouldn't say.
Yes, you did.
I'm trying to beat the hell out of him, because we're not going to stand for you hitting our guys late and cheap. And that's exactly what Dante Cassie's hit was on Cam Newton. I don't care if you're a backup. I don't care if you're there for one game. I don't care if you're there for 10 years. Your ass should have been over there trying to land your forearm to his neck to show you that you're not going to hit our quarterbacks that way. Torrey Smith was the one that was there first. Okay, that would have just been the beginning of it. And then when Grady Jackson comes over there and starts pushing around Torrey Smith, there would have been a melee. It would have been on. You're going to take the penalties. Right? Those are the things that good football teams, believe it or not, have the ability to do, protect. Go do that to Tom Brady. Go do that to any wide receiver for the New England Patriots. Go do that to Gronk. Go do that to one of those guys and see what happens.
Yep.
See how many of those offensive linemen the reason why they're good is because they fight their asses off for one another, right? And I would hope that the Panthers, get to that point. And those guys up front are taking an opportunity to say that that's not going to happen ever again.